Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Intrepid Aaron. If you are here for the first time, my name is Lukman Kazim. I am a nurse in the United Kingdom from Nigeria originally. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for clicking on this video, and don't forget to like, share and comment, as it will help me to post more content in the future. Alright, today, as you can tell from the topic, we're going to discuss an important topic, which is about why people come to the United Kingdom to work. I think I've done a video about it before in one of my videos. I really cannot tell, but we're going to talk in depth today. So in this video, stick around. We're going to explain 15 good reasons why people come to the United Kingdom to work. If it's something that interests you, let's find out. All right, see you soon. The number one reason why people come to United Kingdom to work is because of better job opportunities. I know you are disappointed. You are like, why is it not money? No. In my book, money is the fourth reason. Why is better job opportunities the first reason? Stick around. If you look at it very well, you will see that some people in the United Kingdom, they have better investments. They are rich. They are like CEOs in Nigeria before coming to the UK. Why have they moved? There are so many reasons, but we'll talk about them one after the other. Let's elaborate on better job opportunities. If you look at it, unemployment rate in Nigeria stand about between 30 and 37. Is expected to be 37% in 2023. It was 30 in 2020. While UK unemployment rate is 4.1%, it's expected to be 4.1%. It was 3.7% in 2022. Get your data right. I will put evidence in this video. Better opportunity, it's a really diverse thing, that it's a really complex thing to talk about, because many people come to the UK to work for different reasons. Not just healthcare, not just as nurses. People have come to the UK to study and then to work, and some of us come here to work. Basically, that's how we got to the UK. So better opportunities, especially for nurses, because you get to work in environments where they have sophisticated equipment to work with, and you meet lots of people from different areas, so experience, so that give you that exposure that you might not get if you are still in Nigeria. The number one reason why people move to the UK. If you are a Nigerian nurse, take advantage of this opportunity, because sometimes they say opportunity comes but once, but this is not the UK case anyway. But don't forget to take the advantage of this opportunity. Start your hustle now as soon as possible, because if you can recall, or if you read the news, you can see that the Nigerian government is planning to ban, starting with doctors, for them to stay 5 years after studies before they can move abroad. If you are still procrastinating about moving to the UK, or if you think, is it the right time, just start it. You can't finish what you haven't started. It's better to start and then you see how it goes. As I said, you can't finish what you have not started. 10,000 miles starts or begins with a step. The number two reason, the second reason, is career advancement. Nurses in the UK are open to career advancements more than nurses in Nigeria or in Africa. Let me put it like that. So if you're in the UK, if you read the news as well, or maybe on Twitter and Facebook, some people post it. I'll put it in this video, that she became band 7 within 1 year and 6 months, 18 months. So that's a really good thing, because when you come to the UK, before OSCE, you start at band 4. After your OSCE, you become band 5. Some are not like that, but that's how it is. Basically, let me say, you start at band 5, and then due to your exposure and because of some of the experiences you've gained, you become band 6 and then band 7. I know some of nurses back home in Africa, in Nigeria to be precise. They have been in the system for so many years, and they've only had maybe promotions once or twice. It's not like that in the UK. As long as you think that you are capable of doing this role, just go for it. Try your luck. Do some studies. Let them know you can do it. Prove yourself, and you get the job. You don't have to know the manager. You don't have to know the CEO. You don't have to know someone working there already. Just apply online and you'll get the job if you are qualified for it. That's one of the reasons why people come to the UK. It's really an added advantage because you can skyrocket your career easily if you know how to find your way around. Some are here to hustle and make money, while some are here to advance their career. Also, in the UK, you can get your degree in 1 year or 18 months. Unlike in Nigeria, that after RN, you have to go to university for about 4 years or 5 years, as the case may be, before you get your RN. In the UK, 1 year, 18 months, you are done, though it's expensive. Every good thing, sometimes it comes with a price. That's the price for the UK. It's expensive. Now it's getting interesting. I know. You might be wondering, what could be the number 3? Can you guess? No, you didn't guess right, I know. So the number 3 reason why people come to the UK to work is because of professional development. That's different from the number 2 reason. Professional development in the UK, it's like what you just have to do to keep you working in the system. For example, if you are working with NHS, you have some mandatory courses that you have to do. Some are annually, some are 2 years, some are 3 years. You just have to do them. Also, there are lots of courses like Florence Nightingale program, or is it Academy or so. I'll find the link and put somewhere in the video or in the description. So look for it. There are so many courses that are free, some are paid, and some are just you have to go online, some are physical. So there are lots of courses that your employer will ask you to do, and there are some that you just have to do by yourself. These things are really good things. It keeps you up to date in your profession, not just nursing basically. It's generally you have to do some courses, some mandatory courses, even driving, you have to do courses. I'll do a video about my driving lessons and how I passed and everything. I'll do that later. So let's focus on professional development. It's really a good thing. Also, you have to join union in the UK if you are a nurse. It's not compulsory, but you just need to, just to keep yourself safe. I'm an RCN member. You can join RCN or Unison or the other one, I think GMB. These unions, they have their own learning platform as well, where you can learn 1 or 2 things. So for RCN, if you are an RCN member, you can opt in for that program where you will be able to take some courses, some online courses to keep yourself updated. Also, if you join an agency in the UK, they'll ask you to do some courses as well, if probably you've not done them in your trust or in your place of work. All these are to keep you up to date, to ensure that you are doing the right thing, you know what you're doing, you have to do with your competencies, and you are practicing safely. That's the 3rd reason. Now let's move to the 4th reason. Can you guess and guess right this time? The 4th reason is why people come to work in the UK. It's because of higher salary. I know that's what you want to hear. Basically, that's just the truth. That's the fact. I'm going to look at my system now and I'm going to read some facts because I don't want to give you fabu if you know what that means. So I'm going to read some facts about salary. But in the UK, you know, the band 5 salary is about 27,055. Let me read some facts about salary. Some might not be true, especially with Nigeria, because the money you earn varies and differ from one area to another. For example, you can compare data for people working as nurses in Ibadan and people working as nurses in Lagos or in Abuja, but the data will just bring estimates of what they earn. But in the UK, you can have like accurate data of how much each profession earns or something like that. The next one we're going to talk about is better working condition. Generally, nurses in the UK have better working conditions than in Nigeria. When I say working conditions, I mean the hospital environment, the equipment, the staffing level, and the mode of practice. If you put them side by side, UK working condition is better than Nigeria working condition. However, that doesn't mean Nigeria working condition is that bad. It's just that we need to move from manual to some automatic. For example, in the UK today, before you see where they check blood pressure with the manual sphygmomanometer, it will take you a while because you just put the cuff on and just press the button on the machine and just move on. You don't have to go deaf because you want to check 50 blood pressures in a day. You know what I mean? So that kind of thing, you do more of automatic, more of machine assisted devices in the United Kingdom, while you use more of manual in Nigeria. Over time, it is generally believed and researched that nurses at some point in their life they experience back pain, and that's, you might be wondering, back pain, they are not farmers, they're not bending down always, but this is due to when they carry, when we, let me say we, because I'm a nurse, when we carry patients maybe on the bed to turn or lift patients from the floor, or or from even from the chair to stand up, we do more of manual. With manual handling, we've learned a lot how to do that safely for patients and for us as well. Some of the ways to do that is by using some of the equipment that we have here in the UK. That's one of the reasons why people come to the UK, for better working conditions. The number 7 reasons why people come to the UK to work as nurses or other professions is opportunities for international experience. As a nurse in the UK, you have the opportunity to meet people from different countries. You can rapport, you talk about experience back home and everything, and then you get this exposure of how they do things differently, what's their culture here, and all these things add up to build you. You have to explore and see what they do differently in other places and learn more and see what you can do right, what's going wrong, and just update yourself, and just for you to meet the standard as well. So it's really important to get all this kind of exposure. It might not be UK, it might just be elsewhere. Just move elsewhere, see what they do differently, see what can be improved, get more knowledge, enroll in more courses, develop yourself, and you'll become an international nurse before you know it, or international midwife, or other profession that you may find yourself. So it's really a good thing that you get this exposure. In fact, if you look at it very well, almost everyone, holding high companies or high positions, let me use Nigeria as an example, almost all of them have experience abroad, and it boosts your CV. You can go back to Nigeria and say, yeah man, I've been in the UK, this is what they do, this is what's happening there. That might be added advantage to your competitor if you're applying for a role in Nigeria. Maybe you want to become minister of something, but because you have that exposure or that experience, that might be an added advantage. But it's not just that, it's just, I'm just saying, I don't know if you get me, but I'm just saying that that exposure is really important, that experience of what they do outside your comfort zone. Really important for you to get. The number 8 reasons why people come to the UK to work is because of the improved quality of life. What I mean by this is, in the UK, I don't know if you have not been to US or Australia before, but I've been to Nigeria and UK. These are the 2 countries I've been to. In the UK, you find out that food is very cheap. One, they care about the environment, so they do all this zero emission. We don't do that in Nigeria, so they care about the environment. Foods are so cheap, so you can get fruits and get yourself hydrated and stuff. Another thing is water here. The tap water that runs here are drinkable, so you don't have to run a tap skater to get drinking water. Water is in your house, just drink it. That's why I drink. That's what I've been drinking. I don't know if that's what's up. I know some people are so posh that they don't drink that, but that's what I've been drinking. I am surviving. Okay, you've got to survive. Improved quality of life. If you get all this exposure, you get to travel, you relax. You can, if you want something, for yourself, you can get it on credit and just pay it off gradually. You don't really need to let that burden you. So for example, if you need a phone, if you think phone is your next priority that will make your life better, and you cannot afford the kind of phone you want, let's say iPhone 15 that's just coming out soon, and you can't afford it, what you just have to do is apply on credit. As long as you have a job that can pay it back, that's fine. Apply for it on credit, pay gradually, and you have your phone. You can use it for whatever you want, for better life, maybe to earn more money, maybe to hustle and stuff. Same thing goes with car. If you think you want to do an agency, you want to become an agency nurse, and you can't afford to buy a car, you do your hustle. So those kind of things are what makes life even better. I'm not saying that you should just depend on credit, but what I'm saying is, if you have access to it, You are sure you're going to get your salary where you can, which you can use to pay back some of it. So that's another advantage if you have that opportunity. The number 9 reasons why people come to work in the UK is security and safety. Some of us take safety so seriously and we take our security so seriously, and that's the reason why some people have left Nigeria to come to work in the UK. I'm not trying to paint Nigeria bad, but that's just what's going on. Recently, about 2 days ago, yeah, it was yesterday, 33 people were buried. Is it 30 or 33 people were buried? Yeah, I'm just trying to say that safety and security, because we've only got one life to live. So if you're dead, if you are killed now, you are gone. That's the end of your life. So safety and security is one of the reasons why some people have left Nigeria to come to the UK, maybe to work or to study, because here the crime rate is low, and very tight on security, because here in the UK, like, you just carry on your business as normal. You still need to be careful though. There are some places that you've got to be extra careful, but not all places like in Nigeria. And it's not like you have to be so strict with your security here. Just basic security, like close your door, lock your door. In fact, here we still have glass windows, we still have glass doors. In Nigeria, you can't do that. You have to have burglary. After burglary, you have some distance to the gate. You have gate, so you lock your gate, you lock the burglary, you lock the door, you lock everything. Safety is really important. We've only got one life to live, so why not move to where it is safe for us to live that life? So that's one of the reasons why people come to the UK. Another reasons why people come to the UK might not be a genuine reason to you, but to me it is one. It is because of cultural exchange. What I mean by cultural exchange is when you come to the UK, not just UK, when you go to maybe UK, US, or Canada, or Australia, you get to meet people from different nationality. You meet people with different personality, people that have gained experience elsewhere, people that have worked elsewhere, and they know what's going on. You get to share that experience, you get to share that idea, that opinion. You get to know what's going on in another country as well, because just with your colleague or with your patients, you just talk about, oh, have you been to this place? Was it very nice? Is it okay? Is it good? That kind of conversation, it's really good and gives you that exposure. So I think cultural exchange is also part of why people travel, to see what's going on the other side, to meet new people. Some people like to meet new people. They like to make new friends. So that's one of the reasons. Yeah, it might not be genuine to you, but it is one. Trust me. When I say it is one, it is one. Yeah. So we have come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please share, like, and subscribe. It really means a lot. And I'll see you in my next video. Hopefully I'll be talking about something very interesting as well.